dogs on the floor.
Welcome back to Corn Dogs on the Floor, everybody.
Hey,
I just heard a weird sound effect and I know what it was.
What was it?
Just watch. No, wait, it's him.
I'm scared.
Well, he just actually did it, but...
What is he doing?
Just watch.
Does he have a straw hanging out of his mouth?
That's his tongue.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Huh. Weird tongue.
It's a weird angle. It's like a snake tongue.
Any day.
It's him picking his ear.
How much wax do you have to have in your ear to where it sounds like you're scrubbing a car?
Specifically the tires. Anyways, I am still the one playing the game.
Holy crap! Australia has its own type of Hollywood.
What is it called?
Cinema of Australia.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna click on the link. For everyone who kind of missed it, that was a topic we had in the last episode.
If you missed it, then go back and watch it because you're watching these out of order and that triggers me.
That, and
or don't.
You should rewatch it so that way you help us out even more.
Yeah, you should watch it twice. You should watch every episode twice. You will watch every episode twice. Corn Dogs on the Floor are your savior.
Alright, chill with the grammar. And the craziness. The earliest known feature-length narrative film in the world was the Australian production, The Story of the Kelly Gang. I don't know why that's interesting or why I read that, but it's there.
Okay. Not sure I understand that at all, but...
Yeah, I don't either. It was just something that I saw and I was like, oh, hey, here's that thing.
Oh, Jesus. What mission first? We'll do this one.
I think it's just...
we have the entire map available now.
Wait, we do?
Yep.
Oh, cool!
After the first boss, you unlock, like, 3/4 of it. After you beat the second one, it unlocks that top road.
Oh, the one up there where the yellow star is?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And I can't see that. I knew I should have grabbed my glasses from the house last time.
That, and it doesn't help that the sensor is, like, right there.
Well, no, I can see everything I need to see. I just needed to see if I was going the right way vertically.
Yeah, I can't see everything that you need to see.
You don't need to see anything over there.
Well,
the only thing there is like a crossroad.
Is it? Oh, there it is. I have to like duck my head around to look at the sensor. Or look at the map, sorry.
He's talking about an Oculus Rift sensor, by the way.
Yeah, it's just like right in front of the TV and I'm just like, I can't...
I couldn't move it over anymore or it would have fallen off.
I mean, you could have moved it while we were recording.
If I move that sensor, I have to resync the entire Oculus.
I mean, maybe I'll play Beat Saber eventually.
I don't have to resync it if you play it.
Yeah, no. Okay, well sometimes there is an issue.
It auto-corrects it pretty well, though.
And there was one time where I did have an issue.
Yeah, this isn't the right place, but we'll do this one too.
Wait, what's this place?
This is, you remember that frog that was Dennis's nephew at the top of the hill at the Haunted Mansion?
Yeah, the weenie?
Yeah, the weenie. This is where the mission with his dad are.
Oh?
That is.
Oh, it's invisible platforms. I was like...
Yeah, I kind of knew where they were.
Yeah, I didn't know.
There's another one right there, I think.
It's a...
Nobi.
Okay, yeah. I knew... I was about to say it, I was just like, I don't want to sound dumb.
That has to be a good money bag for it to be this much trouble.
It's just, in reality, it's like a 200.
No, 200 is orange.
Well, I haven't figured out the
It's
colors
a 10.
yet. Are you fucking serious?
That's dumb.
That...
I shouldn't have to go through that much trouble for a 10 opal bag.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's a little dumb.
Oh well, I think there are spiders in this area.
Spiders?
Yeah, the giant ones that jump. Covering up with a blanket's not gonna help.
Shut up.
This is fair dinkum. Oh no, wait! This is the Gatorland.
Remember that phone call we made on one of the episodes?
Yeah, that's why I said Gatorland. See?
Welcome to Gatorland! Para Espen el dos.
It took me forever to find all the picture frames here.
How many are there?
G'day, buddy.
Not a lot, but this area's got fog all around it.
Are we in the 70s?
Duncan.
Look at her pants, dude.
I think that's Ty's sister, actually.
Look at that dude, too. That dude is straight up like a Flash.
Listen to his voice.
Day to visit our tourist park.
He talks like
Someone
a
sabotaged the
hippie.
bridge controls so we can't get up top.
Busloads of tourists are due any minute. Is there any other way?
He also sounds exactly like Austin Powers.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You could kickstart these amazing.
Let's keep it groovy, baby. I was about to say that.
Are you happy I showed you that movie?
Yes, those. All 3 of the movies are on Netflix now.
I'm not surprised.
I think I'm gonna watch them. Like when I go home, I'm probably gonna watch
Just follow
them.
that path and make sure
You know, just so I can actually talk about it on the show a little bit more. Because I've only seen the first one.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
No
There's
worries.
the first one, the second one, and the third one.
Yeah, that's generally how the numbers go. Generally, it's 1, 2, 3.
I was thinking something else in my head, but that's what I ended up saying, so it just made me sound retarded.
Yeah, you're good.
And retarded.
Yeah.
Was there a point to being up here? No, but I need to hit this. This area was just annoying when I did it the first few times.
How many times have you beaten, like, all the Thai games?
Beaten or 100%ed?
Just beaten.
Just beaten, probably 3 or 4 times each.
Oh, really?
First game probably 5 or 6 times.
How many times have you 100%ed?
I've only 100%ed both the first and second game twice. I mean, once. I haven't 100%ed the third game yet. I already know what the alternate cutscene is, though. For those who don't know, and Kobe probably forgot, if you 100% tie games, there's alternate cutscene, or not an alternate cutscene, there's just an extra cutscene you see after the credits.
Isn't it, like, leading up to the next game?
It was originally supposed to be that for the first one. I can't recall what the second one's extra scene was at all, honestly. No, the second one, yeah, it led up to the third game.
Okay.
It was actually part of the intro of the third one, if I remember right. But no, the third game's not alternate. The third game's extra cutscene was very interesting.
Am I gonna end up watching it?
I'll either have to find it on YouTube or 100% tie 3.
Alright, looking it up on YouTube it is.
I don't know, I could probably 100% it. Yeah, it would just definitely be an off-camera though.
Yeah, I know. I know you. I absolutely know you could. Like, you already. Sorry.
And it helps that they've updated the games now where you can see collectibles per area instead of only totals. That sucked trying to 100% these before those.
I don't think I've ever tried. Sorry, tired. I don't think I've ever tried to 100% a game, except for maybe achievements.
I've 100%ed Type 1, 2, and then Super Mario Sunshine. The Super Mario 64 remake, which actually takes longer to 100%.
Why?
There's extra stars.
Oh.
In the original, there's only 120. In the DS version, I think there's 150.
Jeez.
Yeah, because they added 1 extra mission per course, which is 15 extra. And then there's, I think, an extra 10 secret ones. Maybe there's an extra 15 secret ones. I don't remember, but it adds up to an extra 30, I believe.
Dang. Is
It's
that
a really fun game. I wish I still knew where it was because I want to play it again.
Is that all you 100%ed?
I think so because I've never been interested in 100% of those games.
Yeah.
Thai I just love so much. That's why I 100%ed it. And then Super Mario Sunshine I 100%ed because it was a game I grew up with. And then Super Mario 64 DS because I had nothing else to do. I want to 100% Metal Gear Solid 3 at one point.
I'm trying to think of what all I've 100. Okay, so
Oh, there's an Uber frill.
I've think. Hold on.
Oh, there he is. So, thing about Uber frills, by the way. Tier 1 boomerang, no damage. Tier 2 boomerang, lots of damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, you can't kill them at all with regular boomerangs.
So you have to get the.
You have to get a tier 2 boomerang, or use a bunyip.
So I think the Wolf Among Us was what the.
They're just hanging out on ropes, waiting for me to come by. I hit him twice, but only gave me credit for 1. Okay, it's not working. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I think excluding Telltale games,
that worked.
I've only 100%ed.
Well, Telltale games you can't really 100%.
I
Well,
did The
you
Wolf Among Us. I did end up
What do
playing
you
it
mean by 100%ing those? Because it's just a linear story.
Okay, well, when I'm talking about like 100%, I'm talking about like all the achievements and everything.
Don't you get all those achievements by default?
Not in The Wolf Among Us, because you have to go back and get more of the books and stuff.
What do you mean?
So, you know how like it's a Telltale game.
Oh,
you
these
make
are
your choices.
those Uber pearls that spit the blue fire. That's what these are from. That's what they came from.
Spider.
Yeah.
Spiders.
Lots of them. In fact, they're very obnoxious, and these mega rings aren't working.
I don't like the sound they make. What the hell is that?
It's basically the sound. That.
Oh, that. I'm talking about the.
Yeah, that's not fun either.
That will absolutely haunt my nightmares.
Well, how do you think that Bilby felt? He was trapped in a web.
I'm just really not a big fan of spiders.
I don't think most people are.
I know some people who like.
Oh, I know some people that love spiders.
And I'm just like.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, all I can think in my head is like, our ancestors spent lives trying to avoid those little shits and surviving.
And you invite them into your home.
You hold them in cages and
your
naturally
hand.
piss them off. Why?
There's a freaking bag hiding in that bush that's shaped like a fucking log. Is this shit? Like, really, though?
It's my hobbit hole.
Alright, so the name of this episode is Hobbit Hole.
Who knows, maybe we'll get Lord of the Rings audiences in here.
Yeah, I found that clickbait works in multitudes.
Yeah, the baby shark video.
That video had 20 views in 5 hours.
Which is huge for us.
That's massive for us.
Yeah.
Especially since usually we don't get 20 views until like several months of a video being up.
Okay.
Like Ty 1's first episode, I think, is our top video other than it's educational.
Oh, the 50-50.
Yeah. Which is understandable.
Honestly, I wasn't really a fan of doing the 50-50. Like, it was okay.
It wasn't the best, but it was something.
It was still better than our Impossible Quiz.
We were just too tired when we made that one.
Yeah, we
were both dead exhausted. I know for sure I was.
I don't know why the fuck we were so tired.
I know why I was. I was having one of my 24-hour days. You were tired for whatever fucking reason.
And like, it was weird because that was the day that I started learning to edit, right? Or was
I think you already knew how by then.
Did I?
Yeah, I think so. But there was a couple things you didn't know how to do. I think you woke me up for one of them. Or I had just like woken up with the exact same timing you were about to wake me up.
Yeah.
I can't remember how to get to this dude. I guess that's how.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice clipping. Okay,
I missed one of them.
What phrase do you use for that? Like when you catch onto an edge that isn't there. Is it called clipping?
When you go through something, that's called clipping.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Actually, it's called no clipping. It can be called no clipping or clipping through.
Okay.
I didn't clip through it. The ledge was there. It was just there was a grass texture over it.
Yeah.
I just think I missed a switch, and now I'm angry. I hate this area.
Now you know how I felt with the trees with the nets at the bottom. That was infuriating.
Gamer Brian commented on that video and said, "Stupid bullshit treehouse area. Stupid bullshit treehouse level."
Thank you. Finally, someone understands.
Oh
the
no,
pain.
I understand the pain. It's just way worse if you have to 100% it.
How bad is it when you're trying to 100%?
When you have to 100% it is a fucking nightmare. This area was way worse though.
Honestly, I think if I was to like 100% stuff, I'd probably be looking at walkthroughs the whole time.
I can't remember how to get to this one. See, this is why it was a nightmare. There was no clear way to get some of this stuff.
I hear BB stuff, and I'm
I
not.
do too. I think it's over here. I think it's just boxes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a weird color.
That was a weird texture of the box.
Yeah, it's just a reflection of the sky, I think.
Well, as long as it's not the laser sun shining down.
The sun is a deadly laser.
Where's that from?
It's from Entire History of the World, I guess, by Bill Wirtz.
Oh yeah, yeah.
One of the videos that I rewatch at least once every other month.
Dude, I've been watching Oversimplified a lot more. Dude, that dude is hilarious. Also,
Never heard of it.
God
damn it!
Remember World War II Oversimplified?
No, I do not.
I thought you did.
I don't remember that at all.
but he does oversimplified emu wars.
What?
There was a war
I think you told me about that
when
before.
Australia
tried to
get rid of the
meat.
emus because like they were eating all the crops, like they were breaking onto farms and
That
shit.
doesn't surprise me.
And they never really got rid of the emu problem. They just made better fences. That is literally the solution to
Have
the
they ever
emu
heard
problem.
of a deer fence?
Are you talking about the high
I'm
fences?
talking about the really tall fences.
Yeah, I call them
Made out of metal.
Yeah,
I call them deer fences because that's what most people use them for.
Yeah,
to either keep them out or in.
Well, nowadays people are just calling it high fences for.
I just call it deer fences because that's always what
It's
I've
literally
been
what
told.
people use it for. Is literally just deer and exotic animals.
I mean, deer are technically exotic animals.
For where? Not
Technically, they're
here.
an exotic animal.
Not for Texas.
I
They're
think anyway.
sometimes they're considered a rodent because like you hit them some or what's it called?
Varmint?
Yeah,
Pest?
yeah. Because we not a pest, but a varmint. Because we run them over
I mean, a
so
varmint's
much.
basically the
sometimes.
same thing as a pest.
Yeah. I consider like a
Whoa.
like possum and stuff.
That has to be hard to do with that extra weight on that one side.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's hard to do anyway, but... How the frick frack a lacka dacka lacka?
Alright, wasn't expecting that when I woke up this morning.
Occasionally I say something interesting.
Frick,
I don't know where he came-
lacadac.
No, fricka lacka dacka lacka.
That sounds like the next type of dinosaur we're gonna discover.
The fricka dacka lacka lackas.
The next
It's a
dinosaur.
dinosaur that lived from 2018 to 2019. It was known as Hillary Clinton. I just pissed off all the Democrats from 2016.
Oh my god.
And possibly 2020.
Oh my god. I think if you don't get the message twice, at that point you just need to chill.
I thought I'd be able to do it.
Is Hillary the person who's ran the most without winning?
I think she's only ran once.
No, she's ran twice. She ran once
Not in
against...
a main, like she wasn't in the lead for any of them then.
Yeah.
Where the hell is this other switch?
Because I know she ran against Obama and lost there.
I
then-
had no idea about that. I just remember the re-election of Obama. It was Mitt Romney.
Yeah, it was Romney versus
I don't ever remember
Obama.
Hillary running.
Hillary ran in
Before
like 2008.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention until 2016. That was when shit started affecting me.
I honestly really didn't care, like when they were doing the presidential elections, because I couldn't vote. Like I
don't
wasn't.
know
old
where
enough.
this damn switch is.
I don't either.
Uh,
You're talking to me as a
there it
Vine
is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I was like, it has to be at the start because I ran straight through there twice. Got all that to lower a fucking bridge that's held up
I
by
love
a fucking
how the
rope.
alligator was giving you not.
Yeah, got you, bitch.
You found a button.
Awesome, man.
I love this dude.
Now we can get this place open and ready for the tourists.
Yeah, we're gonna give him.
I'm almost wondering if he
lunch.
lent his voice for that one character.
Who?
Mike Myers.
Your help putting out the flames.
Listen, baby, you just gotta swing with it. That's all.
You're getting a little too good at that voice. It's progressively getting a lot better.
Yeah, I think it's because I listened to the Epic Rap Battles of History.
You listen to those too much.
No, you just listen to them too little.
I don't like them that much.
I love them, dude. They're so funny.
I mean, I like to hear them once. I don't like to hear them twice.
Or 35 times.
Definitely not 35.
But no, it's like his actual opening lines are, "You look a lot more blonde in your movie, baby, but that's all right. Let's keep it groovy, baby." And it's so funny to me, just because his
That's
voice.
a lot of leeches.
Wasn't it like episode 2 or 3 when I first discovered the leeches in Taiwan?
He had to say episode 2.
That was nightmare. That was a nightmare to me.
Get it off me! Get it off!
Because I didn't know what to do! Even though, like, not even like 30 seconds beforehand you had told me, look out for the leeches.
You're like, huh?
What? Ah!
They are pretty gross.
Have you seen a leech in real life?
I know what they look like. They just look like really snake-like things.
You've never gotten one on you before.
I
have you?
refuse to get one on me.
Okay, well, some of us didn't have a choice when the
I
leech
remember
got
the
on
movie
us.
Stand By Me where he got one on his man part.
How do you get a leech on your dick?
Ask the movie. They swam. They had to like swim across a. They were swimming in a lake, and then they noticed a leech on their arm while they were swimming. They all got out, and he was like pulling them off him, and then he pulled it up in his pants where he could see into his crotch, and then he just fainted because there was one on his dick.
Dude, that's gotta be really bad. That's a lot of blood leaving your body.
The movie is really good.
What's it called?
Stand By Me.
Is it a comedy or?
I don't remember it well enough to tell you that.
You just remember a leech on dick?
There are some really funny parts if I remember right, but I think it has a very serious story behind it as well. It's a good movie. You should definitely watch it. It's one of the, if you ever seen this, there's a scene from it that I think is probably very easily findable on YouTube called Lardass.
Lardass?
They're telling the legend of Lardass, which is this dude that if I remember right, and I might be misremembering this, they might have just called him Lardass because he's a fucking really fat dude. But he was in a pie eating contest, blueberry pie to be specific. And he like absolutely annihilated the competition, but he kept eating. And at the end of the scene, he just ends up vomiting over everybody. And everybody... No, he vomits on one person, then that person vomits on another, and then just by the end of it, everybody has thrown up on everybody else. It's a classic scene from movies.
So, looking... still on the topic from earlier of how many times has Hillary ran for president, she's
only had a main running, or like an actual chance once,
yeah,
though,
she only got the nominee once, but,
okay, well, when you say run for president, I'm usually thinking nominees. I'm never thinking that, because I don't pay attention to that. The only time I did, it was when Ted Cruz ran, which is also 2016.
Yeah. But she was a candidate for 2008, and she got the primary in 2016.
Yeah, primary are the ones that I know.
I say the nominee.
Well, I know them as far back as 2008 or 2012. I mean, who ran against Obama in 2008?
On the Democrat side, or
Obama was Democrat side.
Well, I mean, like what other Democrats?
Primary, I mean.
That's a good question. It wasn't John McCain, was it?
I have no idea. I recognize that name very, very roughly.
Yeah, he just recently passed, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't know.
So did President H.W. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Daddy Bush. R.I.P. That's how I remembered him. I couldn't remember.
Daddy Bush.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
W was the shorter one. Hey, that's another 3,000.
Jesus.
Also, we are 10,000 away from
God.
the deadly ring. Ow. I landed in water. This is Minecraft rules. Oh no, let me rephrase. OG Minecraft rules.
I don't get the shade of paint in there.
OG Minecraft. Water had to be, which I actually enjoyed that feature way more. If water wasn't at least, I think, 4 or 5 blocks deep, it would still take, you would still take fall damage because the momentum wouldn't be enough to slow you down. But now it just takes 1 block, and your fall damage counter restarts.
That's kind of dumb, actually.
Yeah, because you used to be able to make traps that way.
It was John McCain. That's who ran against him in 2008.
Yeah, it used to be a trap you could do in Minecraft where you could put lapis lazuli blocks underneath water that was only 1 block deep, and people would think it was 3 or 4, and you could just cause them to jump straight into it.
Dude,
and it would kill them. Move. Oh, I used to do it all the time.
Like I said,
that was like beta Minecraft.
Move.
That was like beta Minecraft days when the game cost like half the price it does now. How do you get up here?
Fuck if I know. You're the one who 100%ed this.
Shit knows I didn't remember how to 100% it.
I was really hoping there would be an invisible platform.
I think you just have to jump on these the right way. I don't know. I remember this being a pain in the ass. There's probably a platform you have to activate.
I thought the thing was about to attack. I was like, what?
I know we're running over, but I'm gonna finish this area before we finish this episode.
Alright.
This is the area with Dennis's, I guess, brother.
So you said it was his dad.
No, I said the nephew's dad, so it would be Dennis's brother.
Oh, okay.
Clarence's dad. His name's Clarence.
Clarence?
He has the most nerdy, or like wimpy name ever, too. Clarence takes after Dennis more than he does his dad. Trust me, his dad is like the total opposite.
Is he an assassin?
What? This is a tie game. There ain't no assassins in this game.
Fluffy?
Fluffy's not an assassin. Sly's not an assassin.
Okay, let me
I
phrase
guess
this.
Sly
Deadly.
technically was.
Is deadly the better word to use?
No, because they're very weak.
Okay.
Well, no, Sly was actually a decent fight in the first game.
Yeah, I couldn't remember how to actually fight him.
I couldn't remember how to fight him. You didn't know how to fight him.
Exactly.
So you were Goobo!
Goobo D!
I forgot he was in this area.
Orange rat. I thought you was one of them, but they tend to be purple. I have to lighten up on the Google juice.
What?
So, what brings you here? Really? I'm avoiding them. They look, but they won't find me. No way. I think they might be attracted to orange rat smell. Listen, if I give you these, will you go away?
I don't know why he thinks you're an orange rat exactly, but that's another
Good chunk that he just gave us.
like 1,500 instead of 25. I think it depends on how much effort you have to go through to get to him, actually. Oh, there is a scene in Tie 3 when you talk to Goober Steve, and I'm telling you this because I don't think we're ever going to get to find it in that one.
Over here, mate. Look, Clarence, it's Bush
I'll make
Rescue
that
here to help us
motherfucker.
out.
That is a big mofo. I ain't no tree frog. I am the frog.
It's best if I stay up
I'm a
here and
fucking
keep you
redwood
company.
frog, bitch.
Could you herd those crocs back into the cage for me?
Okay.
Redwood trees. Those are the giant
Oh,
1,000-year-old
yeah,
trees
yeah.
that are like several car lengths in width. Oh, I hate this part.
How the fuck do you kill those?
You don't kill them, you corral them into there. Which somehow I got one by doing that. I don't know how. Hey, fucking white bitch. Racial intended, because I'm white and can do that.
Yeah, everybody can make fun of their own race.
It's not racist if I'm being racist against myself.
Yeah, it's called self-hate.
Can you get if you're racist against your own race, right?
Uh-huh.
And you're also emo, is that a self-hate crime?
What the fuck?
When I say emo, I mean like cutting yourself.
Yeah, I got that.
I shouldn't use that term for it, 'cause that's not accurate.
Ah!
Emo is a style more than it is that.
I hate. Okay, so I saw this post a couple years back, and it's like, emo is not a lifestyle, or it's
not a lifestyle. It's
Yeah.
not a
Not
a style, it's a lifestyle or something.
yeah, and it's like it's something you can't choose, like being black or white, and I'm just like,
Yeah, it is.
I was like, are you kidding me?
Appearance is something you can choose most of the time.
I mean, you can catch Michael Jackson disease. I don't know what that's actually called.
Wait, what happened? Because I know he.
Takes after his Uncle Dennis.
I don't understand
all I
that
know is
fully.
he flipped the Polaroid picture.
I just remember him being like very white.
He's gonna grow up to be a star footy player.
I think he like
Or a
bleached his
jackaroo.
skin or something.
What?
I don't know. I'm gonna.
No, I'm talking about what he was saying. He's like, he's gonna grow up to be a star footy player. Or a jackaroo.
When a school of sharks moved in.
I don't know what a
Or
jackaroo
a
is.
footy jackaroo.
I don't know what a jackaroo is.
I don't either.
Probably, I don't know, someone who jacks off all day. That might actually very well be what it is, for all I know. They're like, yeah, this is going to be primarily known in America, so they wouldn't know.
I don't know. I'm looking up like why he turned white. What?
Once you go white, you can never go back.
Michael Jackson breaking the standards.
Michael
since
Jackson,
forever.
1995. When did he die?
Uh,
Wasn't it 99 or something?
two-
No, he died in
no.
2000?
Yeah, he died like 2009 or something.
Oh, really? I thought he died way before that.
No.
I could have
He
sworn he died in late 90s.
no, he like overdosed. I remember.
Of course he did. He was a popular musician.
Well, no, that and like his doctor prescribed him a mix of stuff that was going
Oh.
against other doctors.
So he prescribed him a lethal dose, basically. Or like a lethal combination.
Yeah.
Well, that's stupid. I hope his family got millions for that.
I know the doctor went to jail or something. So here's the article.
Well, yeah,
I'm
he basically
reading.
murdered him.
Contrary to popular belief, Michael Jackson did not bleach himself white. The change was
Bleach himself?
People do that. The change was
How?
the result of a condition called
me see.
that word vitiligo. Vitiligo. Yeah.
I think I dated somebody with that.
This not so rare condition causes depigmentation of parts of the patient's skin,
Yeah,
which results in
dated-
white spots on the body.
You know who it was. I'll have to say off camera because I don't want to say it on here.
Yeah.
But I dated somebody with that actually.
Huh.
And there's a chance they were related to a famous actor as well.
I mean,
And I did some research. They very well could have been.
dude, in this day and age,
You
anybody
probably
can
know
know
who I'm
anybody.
talking about. The guy that played Ernest
In
the Ernest movies.
oh, that dude.
Yeah, and
I watched
I started
him-
like actually like looking at her, and I was like, she actually does look a hell of a lot like him.
I don't know if
And
that's a compliment or insult.
Apparently, he had family in Texas, and it very well could have been them.
Everybody's got family in Texas, dude. It's
Not
Texas.
true.
Okay, let me rephrase this.
That's Alabama you're thinking of.
I don't know anybody that lives in Alabama. I mean, everybody's
You
got
do not
somebody.
understand what joke I'm going
No,
with.
I know, and I know what joke you're going with, and I'm avoiding it as much as I can.
Is it crazy that I remember the or the areas where they are? The spy frills.
Yes and no. Well, the way you are with a lot of games is the way I am with Halo.
You just remember where everything is.
Yeah, especially like Halo Reach, dude. I think I speed ran my last time, or let me phrase it, my best time. I think I did it in like 3.5 hours, which is crazy fast.
I don't know how fast I could get through a tie game if I tried to speedrun it. I might do a video on that if I ever have to do a solo video, honestly. Like, speedrun tie 1. Because I feel like I could do it in maybe a little bit over an hour. Because honestly, it's not a long game if you know where stuff is.
Yeah,
I know where tons of shit is in the first game. Like, the only thing I have trouble 100%ing is the snow levels. And even then, only the first snow level is a big pain.
yeah, Michael Jackson died June 25th, 2009.
Why did I think he died in the early 90s? Or, I mean, late 90s, because he was known in the 90s.
Well, he was still
He was
releasing
mainly
music.
known in the 90s.
Yeah, like the 80s
When was his
and 90s.
last song released? I don't want to say album in case it wasn't his album release. Next time on Corn Dogs on the Floor, my bad. It's a 30-minute episode at this point. Fuck it, I'll do this mission first since it's a quick one. I'm doing an arena-style mission with the Mega Ring next. Toby said this is the best chance to see it in action.
Alright.
Somebody please save us.
I accidentally hit
Congrats, you
the
hit the wrong guy. You hit the wrong fluffy dude.
I forget that the Mega Ring won't lock on to the invisible ones. But it still hits just about everything else.
Jesus.
Yeah, they give a lot of opals, that's why I like these missions. This mission, this set of missions in particular, you can get tons of opals.
Dude, it
from.
bounces so much.
I know, it's awesome, right? Also, if you use the X-Ring, they're actually not invisible. Well, they're not if you scope in with the Infra Ring either. I can hear them screaming, but there's nothing there. Oh yeah, I can still see their shadows when they're visible, or invisible. Sometimes. This sounds like some old Nintendo 64 music.
His last song created by him would be One More Chance. The other songs like Don't Matter to Me are samples from the 1980 studio sessions with Paul Anka.
In the 80s?
I think he had to have released something before that.
Use just white
He only released...
One More
I thought
Chance
the main
was
setup...
last week.
Just leave
I
us
thought-
alone.
I thought his main stuff was released in the 90s.
about it, boy.
No, this dude was releasing music in like the 70s and 80s.
Now
I'm
you
thinking of
get it.
Nirvana then.
Nirvana was in the 90s.
Yeah, for sure.
But remember, he was also in the Jackson 5, which was like, I think the 60s or 70s?
I thought he was later than the 70s.
Well, he did release music after the 70s, but
I thought like his main stuff was earlier than that, I mean.
but
later.
his last song was released in 2003, and there was One More Chance.
It's like that One More Chance didn't work out.
I mean, you know, his One More Chance lasted 6 years.
True. Next time on Corn Dogs on the Floor, we are now at a 35-minute episode.
Bye, guys. Sorry for
See
the
you in
long
the next...
episode.
No, I'm not sorry. I'm just sorry for myself for the editing I'm going to have to do on this.
Sucks to suck.
Oh, you might be doing it for all I know.
Yeah.
Next time on Corn Dogs on the Floor.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. We love you.